So this movie is really boring. If you couldn't tell, these reviews are scripted, and this movie was so boring that I can't think of anything for this script. Now, this movie isn't as bad as everyone says it is. It's not even close. But it's not good either. It's just mediocre. I'll talk about a couple of things, but this review might not be as well put together as the others. First of all, Tony makes a new element and puts it inside of himself and says,
"Run him. And assemble the suit while you're at it. Put it together now."
We are unclear as to the
I don't want to hear it, Jarvis. That tastes like coconut. Metal. Oh, wow, yeah!
I'm not even joking. Also, Tony is dying for most of this movie because of palladium poisoning, which makes sense. Now, before I go further, I just realized that Logan went through the exact same thing with adamantium poisoning. Anyway, he's dying from this, which means he's an emotional wreck, which a lot of it I love. And there's one scene where he makes a spontaneous decision right before a race starts to drive a car, like a minute before the race starts. So, okay, he made a decision last minute to go into a race and somehow Mickey Rourke's character knew he would do this and he attacks Tony. What the fuck? How did you know that? That was a last minute decision. You know what? It doesn't matter. Also, Tony Stark says that he doesn't want to join the Avengers throughout the movie and gets offended at the end when he isn't recommended for the Avengers by Black Widow, which makes no sense. Oh yeah, this is the movie that introduces Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow, and I fucking hate her. I'm of the opinion that she adds nothing to these movies, and the most useful thing she did was die in Endgame. Also, there's this scene where Justin Hammer shows the military a bunch of guns to put on the suit that they stole, and I'm pretty sure that the military can get this all without his help. Talking about these guns, watch this scene. A missile made a fart noise. I am not making this up. Anyway, Tony basically gets put on house arrest, and the person making sure he doesn't leave is Phil Coulson. And he says that he has to leave Tony for another assignment in New Mexico, or as the natives say, New Mexico, which sets up a movie I am not looking forward to. I'm talking about setting up, this movie is just here for Avengers. That's it. Anyway, a 5 out of 10. Not as shit as Iron Man, but really fucking boring. Now, next up, we have a movie I remember enjoying. Oh, never mind. We're watching Thor. Fuck!